Welcome, Pro Wrestling 225 family. I'm Spencer alongside Landon, and we are just over a week away from Double Jeopardy in Gonzales, Louisiana, sponsored by Suspense Games and Bearded Events, and it's going to be an epic summer blockbuster.
It's going to be incredible. The last time we were in Gonzales, it was a sold-out event. One of the most fun times we've had. Some special guests showed up. You never know what's going to happen in Pro Wrestling 225.
We are positive that this event, Double Jeopardy, is going to be another one that will be can't miss. We have 2 championship matches on the card, including the Tag Team Championships are on the line as Purple Haze and Hunter Law defend against the team they took the titles from, the Pillar. That's Alex Braddock and Dale Springs.
Man, we saw that incredible match between Dale Springs, or should I say Brad Goodrich, and Hunter Law from Movement. Brad not able to capture the Movement title. Can he put it together back once again with Alex Braddock? Is the Pillar going to rise to the titles?
And that's the big question. Will they rise back to the top, or is this really the end for Dale Springs? Everything that he has said has pointed in that direction. But if he and Braddock can get the job done, who's to say what happens with the Pillar in Pro Wrestling 225? But also, our main event. And I don't know that it gets much bigger than this, Landon. 4 men and a ladder match for both the SEC and the Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Championship, as Vladimir Koloff has to suspend both of his titles in the air and defend against Braxton Hunter, Korey Konstantine, and Wes Warren.
Let me tell you something. New general manager Brett Ian Landry has certainly delivered in his first main event booking as general manager. I mean, do I love the fact that Vladimir Koloff is going into this match and being forced to defend both belts in a ladder match with 4 men? No, it doesn't sound very fair to me. However, this is sure to be one of the greatest performances in the history of Vladimir Koloff.
No, you want to talk about Koloff and his rise with his destiny. If he wants to be double champ, you got to put both belts on the line. I'm so sorry if you don't think it's fair, if you think that it's too much to handle. But if he's a champion that we can be proud of, then he will be happy to fight and defend. And maybe, just maybe, it's his destiny to have a short championship reign, because he could lose not 1 but 2 titles in the ladder match in the main event of Double Jeopardy next week in Gonzales.
Just to be clear, I never said it would be too much for him to handle. As a matter of fact, Vladimir Koloff has a lot of history with each man that's going to participate in that 4-man ladder match, including former Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Champion Korey Konstantine.
That's absolutely right. And that brings us to tonight's episode. Korey Konstantine and Vladimir Koloff have been back and forth for quite a while in Pro Wrestling 225, and we want to take you back tonight to maybe their biggest encounter at Danger Zone in Homa in 2022. Korey Konstantine was, at that point, the longest reigning Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Champion, and Vladimir Koloff was getting his first real shot at the heavyweight title.
Are you ready for your main event?
Well, Landon, are you ready?
I was born ready.
It is main event time at Danger Zone. The Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Championship is set to be up for grabs. And here comes the challenger.
There are times in life when you must understand when opportunities are looking at you dead in the eye. Tonight, Korey Konstantine has the opportunity to go down in the history books as the man Russian Destruction Vladimir Koloff defeated to become the Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Champion.
Koloff said, as different as Konstantine may seem, in the end, he's just like everybody else. He and his title reign are temporary. And he says that tonight, he's gonna walk away the Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Champion.
Listen, this match was supposed to happen back in May of 2020. Oh, he wants... Oh,
See this right here? You see this right here? It's your next champion! Show respect!
From the man himself.
the next champion, Vladimir Koloff. Like I was saying, this match was supposed to happen back in May of 2020, but of course, as we all know, a global pandemic, borders shut down. He couldn't make it over from Russia.
Korey Konstantine did not hide the fact that maybe he's blamed Vladimir Koloff a little bit for that, by the way.
You know, who's to argue with him?
Sit down, shut your stupid mouth! I have waited all night. I have waited 2 long years for this very moment. Main event, 225 Heavyweight title. And you people think Korey's gonna win. You people are stupid as he is. No, there will be no Korey chance because it's my night, my moment, my time. I'm your next champion. Listen, Korey Konstantine, get out here.
Intensity from Russian destruction, but here comes the champ.
The two-time Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Champion, time and time again, has taken on all challengers and come out on top. But tonight, perhaps his biggest challenge yet against Vladimir Koloff.
Dream match upon dream match upon dream match, dude. I have been waiting for this one for so long. Russian destruction, Vladimir Koloff, the amalgamation, Korey Konstantine for the Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Championship. And in the East Park Rec Center?
It doesn't get any better than this. Korey Konstantine currently has held that title for 203 days. He is only, listen to this, he is only 23 days away from tying Gil Gracie for holding that championship belt longer than anybody in the history of Pro Wrestling 225. If he's successful tonight, he'll take that belt to Clash 2 on September 17th with history on the line. But he's got to get through Russian destruction first.
Talk about big fight feel.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for your Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Moscow, Russia, weighing 275 pounds, the Russian destruction, Vladimir Koloff.
Did you just cheer, Landon?
I don't know what you're talking about.
And his opponent, from the depths of his own imagination,
Look at Korey
weighing
Konstantine.
205 pounds, he is your Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Champion, the amalgamation, Korey Konstantine.
There is no man like Korey Konstantine.
But there's also very few that have been sort of in the midst of controversy like Konstantine has over the course of the summer here in Pro Wrestling 225. I said before that he has taken on all challengers and been successful, but it hasn't been alone necessarily. he has also been aided
The bell rings.
by Cody King. And we are joined now with Alexis Windsor.
Good evening.
Thanks so much for joining us for the main event.
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. What a night it's been so far as well.
And what a main event we have here.
I know. This is going to be, a great match.
So you had the chance to interview Korey since Cruel Summer. And I just need to ask you, you were in the room with him. Do you believe that he really wasn't in on the Cody King?
I do. I mean, he seemed genuine when he was answering my questions. I will say, though, didn't really want to talk about it very much either, so I'm not quite sure, what's going on there.
What is this? Korey Konstantine is he giving a free shot to Russian Destruction?
I don't know that seems smart, man.
I've seen this before from Korey Konstantine as well.
Just the mind games on full display here in the main event. Russia's just going to take it, but Vladimir gets caught in that waist lock. Falls into the trap, and this is the experience of the heavyweight champion. There's a reason Korey Konstantine has been champion for 200 plus days.
Let's not forget as well, this match, as Koloff himself said, has been over 2 years in the making. These men have been waiting to get their hands on each other.
And he spoke about your interview. Koloff spoke about your interview. He said, while Korey, you're sitting on couches, I'm preparing for my biggest match in the history of Pro Wrestling 225.
It was a futon, actually, but I'll let him off.
Listen, I know, I get it. Look at this balance from Konstantine as he bridges over into the side headlock onto Koloff.
And as you alluded to earlier, Spencer, there are so many unanswered questions with this Korey Konstantine, Cody King situation. Why did she blindside Vordell Walker to secure the win for Korey Konstantine? Who's really pulling the strings here?
And you know what's interesting, Alexis, is I don't see her tonight.
It's funny that you say that. I was literally just about to say, we know she's been here tonight. She's been in her match herself, the 8-person intergender tag match.
Right.
So I was wondering if she was going to show up.
No Cody King, though, it seems, as Koloff, big chop on Konstantine there against the ropes. I mean, this is as big as it gets in Pro Wrestling 225. Heavyweight title on the line here as Russian Destruction. We've seen him most recently in Pro Wrestling 225 in tag team action with Charles West as part of the Pride. But make no mistake about it, Vladimir Koloff, an accomplished singles competitor, and he's
Heavy
from Russia.
hits.
He's a
My goodness.
super athlete. He's the type of guy that came from Russia to make an impact, and he's as accomplished as they come from that country.
He's a big deal in Russia, I believe.
Are you kidding me? The #1 athlete to come out of Russia performing right here in Pro Wrestling 225. But, Vladimir Koloff has actually been catching a lot of flack recently, more than usual, for what happened during the Rougarou baseball game.
That is absolutely right, Landon, as Konstantine hits the Hurricanrana. And a drop kick taking the big man down. And Koloff.
It's been said that that Vladimir Koloff attacked T-Bob Hebert during that baseball game. I think attacked is a little bit of a heavy-handed.
Come on now, Landon. He did. T-Bob Hebert, who's a guy that's super well known here throughout the south of Louisiana.
But wait a minute, Korey Konstantine.
Oh my God.
Vladimir Koloff shoves Korey Konstantine off of the top, and he just comes crashing down right here in front of us.
Careful. That Koloff has Konstantine in a headlock.
Oh my God! The skull of the champion comes crashing down on our announce table right in front of us. Oh! Vladimir Koloff is all business. He is seeing gold. Can he conquer the amalgamation here in the danger zone? And
Careful again, this time into the ring post.
Oh man, I feel for Korey Konstantine right now. Look, this is the kind of intensity. This is that zone that Vladimir Koloff goes to. I mean, this is what happened to T-Bob. I mean, you know, T-Bob told Vladimir Koloff that whatever suit he was wearing that day made him look a little fat.
I don't believe that.
Well,
Landon, I don't believe that.
Look, it happened, trust me. And look, it's not Koloff's fault. He doesn't, English is his second language. He doesn't know the difference between PHAT and FAT.
Alexis, are you buying this garbage from
I
Landon?
am not at all.
I mean, really.
We know that Landon is Koloff's #1 fan.
It seems to be, and I just can't understand why.
You know, Vladimir is a bit of an amalgamation himself, you know. Yeah,
Let's listen to this.
he's one half of the Pride. He's Russian destruction. Bertha Koloff's baby boy, the big bad Vladdy daddy. He's many things to many people. And tonight, he might be the Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Champion. You'll see.
I think that's all the same, that's all different names for the same person. Not an amalgamation.
Yeah, I would
Anyway.
agree. Not in the same way that Korey Konstantine
exactly.
would be described as an amalgamation.
Yeah.
Even Korey Konstantine said he doesn't think he can win this match. Whenever Alexis Windsor asked him on Windsor's court if he was going to win, he said probably. Quote, probably.
That doesn't mean he doesn't think he's going to win.
I think he's just acknowledging that it's going to be a tough match. He's a tough opponent.
And it's been that way so far. I don't
Absolutely.
think it was wrong to say that.
Oh!
Look, I take nothing away from Korey Konstantine. Excellent champion. I was there when he won the Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Championship. One of the greatest nights in PW225 history. Oh, ducks under. Wait a minute.
Oh!
Gets caught in that slam, and what a slam it is.
Did you see the ring shake?
I mean, it's like 2 feet closer to us than it was a few seconds ago.
The cover is that a new champion, though, a kick out by Korey.
What adds a little bit more weight to the lateral press here.
Was that weight from being PHAT? I don't understand.
Look, this is exactly what Vladimir Koloff needs to do. He needs to keep the champion grounded and keep working this back of Korey Konstantine. We've seen. Did y'all see Korey Konstantine take that fall from the top rope just a few minutes ago?
And
Koloff
Koloff has been in control ever since. And, you know, Landon said take nothing away from Korey. And truly take nothing away from Vladimir Koloff. He is as intense a competitor as it comes here in Pro Wrestling 225. And Korey's title is in serious
wait
jeopardy.
a minute! Korey Konstantine showing why he's the champion. Finding an opening, drop kicking that patella. And that kick to the head sends Vladimir draped across the ropes. Perfect position for Korey. And what a knee to the back of the skull.
Let's see if we can get some momentum going now, because it just seems before this, that little bit of momentum. Oh, see, I spoke too soon. It just gets snuffed out by Koloff.
Oh, spine on the pine, straight from Russia.
And now, a Russian cloverleaf.
It's exactly what it is, and stretching that back once again of Korey Konstantine.
The target has been planted on the back of Konstantine, but he's used to it. And he's going to have to dig deep right now to get out of this submission and to keep his title.
He's going for the rope. Oh, no.
Gets pulled right back to the center of the ring, and this is exactly where Vladimir Koloff wants him.
This is looking dire now for our heavyweight champion.
I couldn't agree more, Alexa. Something has to change quickly. He's trying to... Oh, look, he grabbed the ankle, and now it's a crossface.
Wait a minute!
He switched positions just like that. It's Vladimir Koloff that's in trouble. Will Koloff tap? Oh, he rolls over. Konstantine, shoulders on the mat, but back into the crossface.
Oh, and look.
Wait a minute. And here she is. Once again, the enigmatic Cody King has made her way to ringside in a dire point in this matchup.
Koloff able to get the ropes, but you're absolutely right. The focus shifts just a little bit to Cody King, who's made her way back out here at ringside. She helped Konstantine win, whether Konstantine knew it or not, at Cruel Summer when she delivered a low blow to Bordell Walker. What is she doing out here?
You know, there's one name that we haven't mentioned who could, it's possible that they could be behind all this. Oh, man, a Russian drop. there's one name that we mentioned that could be behind this. Wait a minute, cover.
Almost a new champion, but
Almost.
another kick out for Korey.
It was back at Bases Loaded when Korey Konstantine had his match against Van Vicious. And he technically won that match multiple times, but it was Michael White who came out to restart that match not once but twice. And Vladimir Koloff himself was approached by PW225 General Manager Michael White with this opportunity to challenge Korey Konstantine. So maybe from the looks of things, you know, he's been slid a few extra bucks to do some extra damage to Korey Konstantine, if you ask me. So do you think Michael White could be the one behind Cody King?
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. I wouldn't put anything past Michael White, if I'm honest.
But it's so interesting because it seems like Cody King is out here on her own accord. You know, it just looks like she's out here trying to accomplish something, and I just don't know what that is as Konstantine pushed off of the top rope by Koloff, tries to get back up.
Wait a
Up
minute.
to the second
And
rope.
how agile the champion is. Throwing some haymakers up in the danger zone.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God! What a Frankensteiner!
Can he make it to the
He's
cover?
going for the cover.
Can he roll Koloff over? He does.
Oh! Koloff gets the shoulder up at the very last second. What a main event here at Danger Zone.
Konstantine having to deal with all of the hired guns that Michael White tries to use to take out Konstantine. And also, let's not forget, he still has maybe Ben Woods on the back of his mind with the attack at Bases Loaded. As Koloff picks up momentum and another
That's
flash.
almost
And he's
300
not done.
pounds hitting him in the
We've seen this
ring post
before.
there.
An explosive cannonball!
My goodness.
This could be it. Wait a minute.
Okay, Konstantine has his hand on the rope.
That ring awareness from the veteran champion Korey Konstantine, knowing exactly where that bottom rope was.
I'm sure you're awfully disappointed, Landon.
Look, this is a fantastic match, regardless of which way it goes. I'm just happy that we are calling this match between two of the best professional wrestlers in the Gulf South.
Delivering blows to that back again. This back of Korey Konstantine has taken a beating so far.
Going up. Wait a minute. And oh! The code breaker breaking the jaw, potentially here, of Russian Destruction.
Can he get the pin, though?
Korey Konstantine digging deep. Here's the cover. Oh man.
That was 2.999.
And look, I just can't get a read on Cody King out here. I mean, what?
I still don't understand. I still don't understand. Such a great matchup, though, between these two competitors with the title on the line, the biggest prize in the business.
Did you hear that? Jeez. Russian Destruction getting absolutely pummeled here. And wait a minute,
Oh,
we're going to
no.
see another
Oh, my
one.
goodness.
Uh-oh. Korey might have just made a big mistake.
No.
Oh, my God! Vladimir Koloff plants Korey Konstantine from the top rope.
He's rolling to the cover. We could have a new champion here in Homa.
But is he taking too much time to capitalize? Here's the cover.
Konstantine.
Still life in Korey Konstantine.
What a match.
I'm
As
still
the
struggling
main
for
event.
words after that.
I know.
These men are giving absolutely everything they have for the Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Championship.
He's going for the sickle.
And wait a minute, it's reversed into, look at that beautiful reversal into this arm bar.
Konstantine, incredible work from the champion. And I'm seeing a bit of a smile on Cody King's face.
She likes
at
what
ringside.
she sees, and oh man, Vladimir's in trouble.
He's got to get to the ropes, otherwise Korey's going to retain.
And the legs coming down across the throat.
Look at the extension of that elbow.
Oh man, this is a dangerous, dangerous spot for Vladimir. No, he gets to the ropes.
Feet on the ropes.
Oh, man, look at that extension.
That match was as good as done had Koloff not reached that bottom rope.
Yep. And Konstantine obviously had to break the hold.
And not only has he reversed the dangerous sickle into an armbar, that move, that sickle, that dangerous clothesline is going to be that much more difficult for Vladimir to complete now with a seemingly injured right arm. And now, just trading blows in the center of the ring. Oh, man. Got that leg up there, and look, another one.
Is this Konstantine's moment?
Oh. When the champion gets on this roll, we know what's coming.
As Cody King claps at ringside again.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Up top.
Oh, coffin drop.
Oh, man, Vladimir's hurt.
Can Konstantine capitalize? He rolls over the Russian destruction.
Shoulders are down. Oh!
I thought that was it.
You said 2.99 earlier. That was even closer.
It was.
Referee Eddie Irons in perfect position. Vladimir gets the shoulder up. Man, you think he wants that title?
What a match. Setting up, could it be?
Oh, no.
Korey won it headfirst for Halos, gets a Uranagi for his troubles.
We saw this on the top rope earlier. Thought he was going to go for the pin.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
No.
He's
to the top
going
rope.
up top.
Alexis.
He's removed his elbow pad as well, by the way.
Oh, my God.
Korey Konstantine is in trouble.
Oh! And that is why he removed his elbow pad.
I think Korey Konstantine just broke a few ribs.
That could be it. New champion.
What? What? You have got to be kidding me.
Oh.
That was the biggest elbow drop I have ever seen. Koloff delivers the elbow all the way from Moscow to the heart of Korey Konstantine, but you just can't break the champion.
Look at the pain on Korey Konstantine's face right now. Does Korey even know where he is?
Setting up, perhaps Koloff is for the sickle.
Here it comes. This is it. This is it right here. Wait a minute. No, Korey drunkenly.
Yeah.
I don't even know if he knows what he's doing. He ducked under. Wait a minute. The elbows. Ripcord. Oh, gets that leg up there. Vladimir Koloff is rocked.
As is Korey, though. Look, he can barely get to his feet right now.
Oh. Delivers the Shining Wizard. Koloff is down. Korey Konstantine is down. And no, Korey.
Coming to the top. What's he got in mind here? Koloff in the landing zone.
What could we possibly be thinking? And oh man, that senton right across the midsection of Vladimir Koloff. If he can get the cover, this could be it.
He
hooks
does.
the leg. And oh man, again, Vladimir Koloff showing why he's the big bad Vladdy Daddy. Still in this thing.
I'll give him credit. This is one heck of a main event.
Yeah.
And he's a tough guy. I will give him credit. But Alexis, what does Korey have to do now? He's got to be thinking, what do I have to do?
He's pulled everything out of the bag so far, and you can see the fatigue on both men's faces right now. They have gone through the ringer at each other's hands.
They are not pulling punches. Look at the intensity.
This is adrenaline right now. This is the desire for that belt right now.
This is over 2 years in the making.
Wait a minute. It's popped up and oh man.
Konstantine catches a forearm.
And it looked like when we thought we were finally going to get the sickle, but wait a minute.
Oh,
no, my God.
Goodness.
Vladimir falls right on top of Eddie Irons. What a catastrophe. Eddie Irons down on the outside. Both of these men are down.
Koloff trying to get to his feet. Konstantine trying to get to his feet.
And man, what is this now?
And Cody
Of
King's in the
course,
ring.
Cody King. Now we saw this at Cruel Summer, but wait a minute, no, Korey stopping her.
He doesn't want to win this way.
Cody King trying to, but wait a minute, with this distraction, Vladimir Koloff's got a chain. Vladimir Koloff just wrapped that chain around. Korey didn't see it. Korey didn't see it. Eddie Irons down. Now, of course, Vlad hiding the evidence, but wait a minute.
Oh, no.
Not this way. Not like this.
Vladimir's got Korey covered. Oh my God!
goodness.
Your winner of this match, and new Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Champion, Vladimir Koloff.
You're telling me Bertha Koloff's baby boy has won the big one?
But Landon Corbin, not like that. He cheated.
Well,
You
and
see Cody King in the ring now. Look. Oh no. Look at this. Look at
Oh,
this.
you can see it out of his knee pad.
You can see the chain
oh, the
hanging
chain,
out.
yeah, the chain hanging out of the knee pad. Eddie Irons has got eyes on it. Wait a minute.
And Cody King just let him know. And the crowd's
Wait a
letting him
minute.
know.
Look at,
Eddie Irons taking the belt away.
Restart,
He's saying
we're
we're going to
restarting.
restart this match.
This match has been restarted.
Oh, man, and wait a minute. Oh! Korey Konstantine setting up head first for Halos. And Vladimir seeing stars right now. Wait a minute.
Middle finger salute.
How about another one for good measure?
Head first for Halos. The cover.
And that's it.
Korey Konstantine retains in Homa.
My heart can't take anymore.
I tell you, I know those men have been through the ringer in that match, but I've been through the ringer.
Right. Oh my goodness.
He was that close.
But not today.
Not a Russian
Brandon.
takeover yet, London.
Not yet. Not today. Not in Houma, Louisiana. And not in Pro Wrestling 225. Thanks again, in part to Cody
Yep.
King. Still, your Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Champion. And on his way, perhaps, to setting a record with the longest reign in combined days total in Pro Wrestling 225. The amalgamation, Korey Konstantine.
My question is next, though. What is next for Korey? Who will Michael White have next for him to face?
What's next for Korey? What's next for Cody King? Because now we saw it this time, and you can see it. Korey is looking at Cody King right now. Look at that stare. Cody, it's like Corey's sort of understanding what's happening right in front of his eyes. And Cody, just the stare.
Look,
to walk away.
Korey Konstantine owes Cody King. If it wasn't for Cody King, Vladimir Koloff would be the Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Champion.
Yep.
If it wasn't for Cody King, perhaps Koloff wouldn't have had time to grab for the chain. Remember? Cody was the one that was trying to low blow Koloff.
Yep.
It was an insane night at Danger Zone.
Oh my goodness.
And Landon, I'm so sorry, but Konstantine is still the Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Champion.
He is.
Look, that was one of the greatest wrestling matches I have had the pleasure to call in Pro Wrestling 225. I mean, an absolutely incredible match. Everything that you want to see in a championship match, we just got it.